I'm going to hold your hand when I say this because it's a hard truth to hear, but Christianity is a colonizer, patriarchal, white supremacist religion.
Alright, let's see it.
And we are never going to progress to an equitable society as long as we are clinging on to the archaic beliefs of Christianity.
Actually, throughout history, Christianity has brought equality, love, and understanding to this world without having to shed any blood, unlike most other ideologies.
Christianity prevents progress on both a societal level and a personal level. The whole structure of Christianity, the hierarchy of power, the fact that there's this being that is superior to all else that must be worshipped and obeyed, will never allow us to see each other as equals.
Well, what you just said completely contradicts God's nature. For one, according to Matthew 22:39, Jesus explains that the second greatest commandment is to love others as we love ourselves. Second, according to James 4:6, because the Lord gives us grace, we have no right to be prideful and we should be loving and humble to each other. So, with these two verses, how would a society worshiping the Lord and doing what he commands cause them to become selfish?
Depending on who you are, there will always be someone who's superior to you or inferior to you. And the fact that Christianity centers men, it'll always be men who are in power and better than everyone else.
Like I just said, Jesus taught us to love everyone, including women. And while yes, the Bible does encourage men to generally lead because biologically speaking, men are generally better leaders, women leading isn't forbidden. For example, in the book of Judges, God does raise up a woman named Deborah to become a prophet and military leader to bring Israel back to the Lord. Not only that, but don't forget that it was women that first witnessed the resurrection of Jesus, which go on to be crucial witnesses to his resurrection. So we need to delete this myth that Christianity is some sexist religion that was made to oppress women when, if anything, it did the opposite.
Christianity also discourages critical thinking and asking questions and curiosity. Christianity also enables us to fill knowledge gaps using God and religion instead of seeking the truth and filling those gaps based on science and reality.
Nowhere in scriptures does the Bible discourage critical thinking and curiosity. While yes, the Bible does have an answer for every important question, it doesn't forbid us to use science and logical thinking. Jesus and the early church used logic and critical thinking to justify their message and gain more followers.
Not to mention, what motivation do people have to improve their conditions here on earth when they know they're going to go to heaven when they die?
Even though we are going to heaven when we die, that still doesn't mean we neglect ours and others' health, as our bodies are the temple of the Holy Spirit. But on one part, you are right. What's the point in meaningless wealth, fame, and popularity when we won't have to worry about all that and we could have an even better eternal existence in heaven? To be real, you don't even need Christianity to believe in this. Using science and critical thinking, the things you want us to use, we know that no matter how much money, fame, or offspring we have, we will eventually die and be forgotten forever, and our bloodline will eventually die off. You know, it's almost like science doesn't contradict Christianity, but actually proves it. It's just too bad most of us don't know much about science or Christianity to find the truth. Anyways, has this helped you at all? Please like and share this so we can get this to as many people as possible. Also, if this woman sees this, I really hope she comes to Jesus.